together. And finally, our last speaker, the gentleman who's going to be closing us out for the evening, is the president and CEO of the Youngstown Warren Regional Chamber, and clearly was one of the guys who put this whole thing together. So let's give a huge round of applause to Tom Humphries.
Thanks. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
If I could, just to take a couple minutes, since you can't go anywhere anyway, the bar's not open for another 20 minutes, just give me 2 minutes with you. I found it really interesting when Mr. Rice wrapped this up and the what ifs came out. And I was sitting over here on the right and I started thinking to myself, if this were 2 years ago and we said what if, who would have in this room been here? And would we have believed it? It is a what if and why not, and yes it is. And yes it is under us, and yes it is an opportunity, and hopefully it's for 100 years so that your families enjoy that like we have the steel industry. This morning I was down by the river giving a talk this morning, and I got back up this way at 10 o'clock, and I happened to come over the Market Street Bridge. And I looked to my right and I saw that they had already started parking cars on the right back in the gravel area. And frankly, I thought to myself, wow, because back in June and July we started talking about we've got to do something like this and we've got to do it now and it has to be done this year. There were a lot of folks that said that might not be able to be done. But we had to do it. We had the opportunity. We really needed to bring people together. And frankly, I've heard my staffs being mentioned a number of times today. The work and the energy that they put into pulling this off in 4 months is pretty spectacular. In fact, if you look at this, they came back to me and said the benchmark is 8 months. You need 8 months to get this done. Here's the shows in Philly we've been to and la, la, la. And frankly, they did a great job. We had great people to work with here as far as companies, but they did really a great job, and I really appreciate it. The last thing, if I could, to close with, is that this is a great opportunity for us. And the reason that we wanted to do this now and not next year or not next summer was because there's a lot of questions out there. A lot of people are uncertain about what this is and what impact it's going to have. What do I do to sell my mineral rights in my land? What type of makeup do I have to put together to make a deal? There's a lot of questions out there, and our goal today was really to try to help educate the public on the opportunity. What does this mean? What is this opportunity, and what impact might it have on me or my family? I think we met some of those goals this morning. By far, we didn't meet all of them, but we did start that opportunity. And when I came in here earlier this morning, and you could not walk those halls, there's an awful lot of interest. So I think we met that. And then to see the speakers today, high-quality speakers, I can attest to that. Just the communications of what is, what's the state doing, what are organizations that represent gas and electric doing. What is Rice Energy, one of the pioneers in this, doing? I really hope that you found some insight as to what this is all about. It is a golden opportunity, and one I think we're prepared to take advantage of and move forward. So with that, I'd encourage you to mingle through the halls here and visit a few friends, and the bars will be open in about 20 minutes. Thank you for coming today, and I hope you enjoyed it.
You're never gonna set me free.